We are back. Got a bit of a different loading screen here today because we are in Victoria 3. This is going to be pain. So, for those who don't know, I posted a vote for a new game on this channel. It went nowhere, so out of the three options, Victoria 3, Stardew Valley, or Hearts of Iron 4, well, I spun a wheel. That was interesting. Anyway, Victoria 3 won, so now we are doing Victoria 3. So, just gotta give it several thousand years to load up because that's just how my computer decides to run not Satisfactory, Victoria 3 sometimes. And I guess while we're waiting, I'm gonna lay out the ground rules. Now, basically, I do not play, well, for those who know the game, I do not play the English. I can't fucking speak. I do not play on the Iron Man mode, essentially, which means I can reload old saves. Oh, we're in. I can reload old saves and basically swap countries whenever I want. This opens the door for a lot of cheating. Basically, if I am playing as Prussia and am at war with France, I could switch over to France and force them to surrender and give me basically everything I want. We will not be doing this, except for like one scenario where it is not historically accurate. For context, that basically means if I am playing as the Ottoman Empire and fighting Egypt, if Brazil decides to join the war on the Egyptian side, I'm giving myself vetoing power to force them out of that war before it even begins. Basically, if it's something stupid like that, I'm allowing myself to essentially cheat. Understood? We got a consensus? I hope we got a consensus because I can't hear you anyway. So, time to actually choose a country to play. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger. Wait, no. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If he hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. France! Alright, immediately, we got a lot of things we need to do off the bat. First of all, technology. We need to see our technology. We're going to go over to military, and we're going to get rifling, so we can start making better rifles. Shell guns. Anything else? No. Move over to production. We are going to queue up, I think we're going to queue up canneries. And probably whatever that says to get more steel. Move over to society. Do we really need anything over here? Probably just better healthcare. Alright, turn this game up to 5 speed. Look at government. We need to see if we can reform this, get higher legitimacy. And we can, but we force out the industrialists. Let's see. Laws. What can we pass? Got professional army. So, okay. Well, we got poor laws already. Nice. That's really good. I think we move... Actually... We got public schools. I think we move our colonial law to colonial exploitation. Or at least try to. So that way we can start getting more colonies around. These little areas right here that don't have like a solid color, these are colonizable areas, basically. And as we can see, we already have beginning colonies in Western Africa. The days here tells us how long it's going to be until that colony expands into like the next little tile over. So if we come over to our politicals, go to institution, we can actually use a little bit of our bureaucracy up here, and we can start well, making that better. We can also change our education law to help get our education up. This ties over to research. Better education, the faster our research goes. So actually, we're probably just gonna also increase law enforcement. No, we got enough things. Let's just increase everything. Next, what do we need to do? Budget. We are making 13.8 thousand monies per week. So what we can do is we can go over to government wages. If we raise this, I'm pretty sure it's going to make the government more willing to pass this. And since we're not going to be at war immediately, we can also shut off our military wage. Okay, that was weird. We can also increase taxation to a level 4, and we're making a lot more money. This is going to impact our radicals, which is going to make it harder to do things. But I think it's a worthy trade-off. And then next. This isn't what everyone does, but I do like to come over to my construction tab, come over to construction centers, and, you know, just max out Paris. Or at least the state that Paris is in. Basically, this means we're going to have better construction efficiency in this specific province, which is going to be nice because we also need to look at our market. Since we are the owners of the French market, we need to see what's going on. We go over to staple goods. These goods basically affect our standard of living the most. Not always, but this affects it the most. So the better this is, well, you get the picture. The lower prices are, the higher our standard of living. We have our balances, basically buy the sell orders, our market prices, how much it's being changed, and we got other tabs for all of our other goods that we need. So over here, we are lacking a severe amount of iron because we are constructing up here, and we're lacking a lot of fertilizer. So I guess what we should do is just quickly look at everything else. We're also in a deficit of fruit. So what we can do immediately, go over here and construct a food industry, get groceries, which help our standard of living. Go over to fertilizer plant, build one of those. And if we come over to agriculture, banana plantation, we can build that in our colony of French Guiana. So we're just going to max it out. Along with, I think, we're going to... Why can't we build in Egypt? Oh, right, we have treaties over here. Oh, we have a defense... I haven't played France since they did their 1.9 update, so I'm gonna probably be new to things. So we have a defensive pact with Spain and Portugal. We also guarantee Belgian independence. And we have something... yes, here we are. Allows France to build in Egypt. We have investment rights. Alright. What do we have here with Swiss? Oh, we give them transit rights so they can trade through us. Okay. Well, that's nice. But I think we're going to go over to our political lens. Now we have a lot of things that we can do here. I'm not going to explain them each one individually, but basically we're going to move back to the construction tab, open up agriculture, select wheat farms, and I fucked that up. Never mind. Here we go. Now we can see these little things basically affect the state individually. So what we're probably going to do is we're going to put a agricultural industry thing here, which is going to make our farms more efficient. A factory manufacturing thing here, resource extraction here, and then we're going to throw down road maintenance. And that's all the authority we have. So we do have trains immediately. We have railways, which increase our infrastructure, which is basically what road maintenance does. Increases state infrastructure +1 for every 1,000 people there. Well, 100,000 people there. So I think I'm going to remove it off of there and put instead social mobility, which is going to give us better education access. And there we go. In our construction tab, it says it's going to take 17 months to build everything we have queued. So there we go. Actually, we need to actually put down the farms. So we're just gonna, we're gonna build 10. And then let's see here. Can we build? Probably establish an iron mine, coal mines. Can we put lead? We can. Sulfur. We don't have sulfur, but I'll put down some logging camps as well. All right. I'm gonna say 3 years, but when we get these construction sectors up, as these construction centers build up, it's gonna cost more to construct things, but it's gonna do it at a faster rate. And then we can also influence it with switching our construction our construction ways. So as we unlock new technology, this will also contribute to building faster. It also tells us, if I reopen it, the cost, like what we're using. So we're using tools, fabric, wood, and iron. If we went down, we'd be using only fabric and wood. Jesus Christ, that was a struggle. But anyway, enough of me just freaking yapping. Let's actually unpause and see where we are in the world. Actually, I forgot something. We need to go over to our diplomatic tab with other countries, and we're going to begin improving our relations. And that just used up all of our influence. We're going to stop improving relations with the Portuguese, because I want to try something. Hey, Russia, we're going to draft a treaty. Will you give me your wood? You won't give me your wood. Okay, well, that sucks. Guess it's only really a trick that Sweden can do. Basically, what you could do as Sweden is buy cheap Russian wood and then sell it to expensive markets like my own. So, we're gonna actually unpause, and we're gonna see how things go. Yeah, and we can already see radicals are shooting up very fast because of our heightened taxation. Alright, so let's look at... Okay, did you seriously... Britain, this is my little area. Okay, anyway. As the game kind of runs, I think... Spain, what do you want? You want me to give you some ships? We can march armies through each other's territories, and you want me to build in your territory. Yeah, sure. Why not? I could build in Cuba now. Alright, so back to what I was saying. What I'm thinking is, like an end goal is to like basically form the French Empire. So roughly the borders they had in our, I guess, time, our universe. Okay, so we have an event here. I'm gonna be skipping all these, but basically we got option and we got other option. We're gonna go with this option. And there we go. Our law has not like increased on the voting scale. Basically, we're not closer to passing it, but we have a higher chance of it success progressing. Jesus Christ, it's hard to explain things when you've done it so much. So that would mean so back on the whole forming French Empire thing, we need to take Algeria, form puppet states over Morocco and Tunisia. We need to basically secure the west of Africa, which means these Dutch and British colonies are going to be very annoying. Let's see, what else? We need to basically take the north and the southern part of Sokoto. Take basically, probably excluding that state. Yeah, that would go to the UK. we need to take Madagascar and Djibouti. What happened? What? Hold on, open diplomacy. Did they become? What did? Okay, context. The Danish are supposed to own these islands right here. Did the Spanish? You know what? Not even gonna question it. Okay, see, now that we're the construction centers are done, so which means we are building at a fast rate, but now we are losing money at a slow rate. We were making roughly 45,000. We are now losing about 50,000, and we're now Jesus Christ, we're now in a deficit. We're slowly losing our gold reserves. What? You know what? We're gonna do that one. And we'll do that one. Sure. So, I don't know. Do we want to go on like an intense military campaign in Africa and just secure as much shit as we can? Because doing diplomatic plays like wars is going to increase our infamy, and once it gets to a high enough level, all the great powers in Europe and even the Americas are going to want to essentially how do I say this without getting demonetized? A colonial exploitation is morally correct. Don't quote me. Please do not quote me. Anyway. Oh, wait, hold on. We also need to take Vietnam, Cambodia, whatever that says, this state of Siam, and Laos. Is that everything for Asia? I'm pretty sure... no, the French... I'm pretty sure the French did have a treaty port somewhere, I think in that state, or it could be further up the coast. I don't remember. Give me better time for it to pass. Do we need anything in the Caribbean? I don't think we need anything in the Caribbean. I mean, technically, we could try and secure Panama because this little space right here is for the Panama Canal because we can build it. Same with the Suez Canal, which... Oh, but Britain owned the Sinai. Well, owns the Sinai. Or did they when... The Suez Canal was made in 1869. No, I don't think Britain had control of Egypt at the time. I'm pretty sure it was, if not independent, I'm pretty sure it was a Ottoman subject. Anyway. Oh, hold on. We need Syria and Lebanon. We need Syria and Lebanon. Okay. Alright. Enough yapping. I think our first objective is going to be to secure Algeria. So we come over to our diplomatic lens. Oh. Also declare interests in other places. So we're going to need one in the Congo, one in Niger, Ethiopia. We're going to need one in Indochina. Come on. And let's see. Anything else? Well, we're going to need one in Arabia. And it says we can establish more colonies. But honestly, I think it kind of works if I just let Britain and the Dutch colonize the area, and then I just yoink the colonies off of them later. Oh my god, I'm just getting bombarded by these things. Jesus Christ, leave me alone. Oh, what was that? I got a journal entry. Journal entries are basically, boss game. Basically things we can do. Right, the Conference of London. We need to decide the fate of Belgium and the Netherlands. Because now that Belgium is independent, they have all this land. The Dutch want some of this land. So now go over to the London Conference. We have this thing. We can favor Belgian claims, favor the Dutch. Since they are technically French-speaking allies, we are going to favor the Belgian claims. And what we can do in Power Block is we can go ahead and form our own Power Block. This basically does a whole lot of things to the extent that I'm not even sure what all of them do. But basically it means we can get like massive bonuses. So, name. What should the name be? I got it. The Evan. I don't know how to spell seventh. I think I'm pretty dyslexic. Yeah, I am. I'm pretty sure I'm dyslexic, so I can't spell anything. Just seventh. Ench. Republic. And if we come over here, we can just do some customization. I'm just going to skip to when I'm done. And my dumbass realizes that I need 500 influence to form it. We're at negative 9.75. That's gonna be a while. Alright. Back to everything. It's time to begin our exploitation. Oh. This is not what I want to do. Come on. Give me the right thing. We are gonna come over here. Annex country. I think we go for Constantine first. Over here, it'll tell us like who's gonna get mad. The Ottoman Empire is gonna get really goddamn mad because they're their Islamic ally. So, thing they will not accept. All right, we are now in a diplomatic play. Basically, this is just gonna start ticking down. And now other nations are available to join the war. So, Egypt has now joined the war. This kind of helps us since we do need Egyptian land. But at the same time, I ain't gonna do that just yet. We're just gonna... Oh, they broke our treaty. We are just gonna force street article Egypt to give me money. Just give me all your money. The United States begins damaging relationships. Why do you care about insignificant North African state? I should probably mobilize an army. So here's an army. Click mobilize. Click this button to select the front. And there's a front. Alright. You know, I'm going to send 2 armies just to make sure we win. Now, when you mobilize an army, it is going to cost money. A lot of money. Ouch. And now we're at war since they did not back down. What the? Oh. London Conference. Are you kidding me? I got outvoted? Historically, the Dutch didn't even take this much land. We're gonna get vengeance. But first, we gotta actually win a war. And also good news is that what the fuck? Amazonia? What? Brazil, did you do a thing? Oh wait, everyone else did a thing. Everyone else, looks like everyone else freaking gangbanged, Bolivia. Alright, coming over here. Alright, we should be good. As soon as we annex them, here, let's see, make peace, war goal. The Egyptians don't have a war goal, so if we can't secure their money, then at least we don't lose anything. Alright, we have secured the state of Constantine. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pause the game and prepare naval invasions. We got our navy, we got fleet. That's the wrong button. Plan naval invasion. Let's land in Cairo. We'll take our big army. We'll also take the second army we have deployed. And we'll might as well just land up there. That is the wrong army. Here we go. No, leave. Jesus. Come on. That army, send it. Alright. And we have colonial exploitation. I do not endorse it whatsoever, but it's going to serve us nicely. Next up, charity hospitals. We need a healthcare system. We need to be better than the Yankees. And Britain's doing a play. Well, puppet domain. Problem. I need that state. That state is mine, damn it. Hey, what would you give me for joining this war? Conquer states. What states would you allow me? British Ceylon, British Guiana, don't need it. British, no. The Bahamas, West Indies, no. Jamaica, British Gambia, Malta, no. But the Windward Coast? I need the Windward Coast. Yoinkity sploinkity. And now we've joined the pact. I doubt Britain is going to, well, like, capitulate or anything because of it. But we're just going to mobilize an army and send it to however you pronounce the state. Dahomey. Dahomey. I think I said that wrong, but I don't care. Alright, let's see here. And we're losing. Oh, no, we won in the north. Alright, so we're just gonna set you with an objective. Head for the... Oh, game frozen. No. Brand declared the rivalry. Oh, boo-hoo. We have rifling, so what we can do is we can come over to our buildings tab. Find our arms industries. Click this, and we can upgrade its production. We'll now be using steel and tools to make more guns. Health taxes. My voice is starting. Oh, and since we won over here, we have secured the state. Alright, well, we got the 60 army, or this army, which we'll just send for a... No, come on. We'll just send to secure the Windward Coast, because that's all the doctor really orders. Let's see, what do we need to secure? We just need to really secure that, and then I think we're going to be good. I don't know. I'm surprised Egypt hasn't sent this like massive set of armies up to deal with our thing, because we're taking Palestine right now. Modernizing the arsenal. And we got the money transfer. We're making money again, even with having so many armies deployed. Uh-oh. Oh, they're in Calais. They are in Calais. Or the lowlands. Oh, shit. Send the army. Send the army. Here, let's check the army stats. We got that. Oh, we should probably... Well, we're gonna send a new general. Quickly fix that. Everything looks pretty good. So in theory, we should be able to beat back the naval invasion. I was literally about to suggest we go ahead and naval invade the UK, which is what we're gonna do. Hello, Ireland. I am here to liberate you. And then immediately leave. Oh yeah, we have elections going on, so we're gonna get bombarded by decisions. Don't tell me we're gonna land uncontested. There's no way. There's no way. They send 1 battalion of soldiers to defend Southern Ireland. Oh my god. And there were our elections. Hot. We're gonna ignore everything else in the world. What do you mean we're about to... What do you mean we're about to take Munster? What do you mean? No, I never land in the UK. Oh, no, did they send an army? Oh, game? Okay. Oh, they're probably sending reinforcements since we landed. We're gonna set this army to, instead of advance. Why is the game saving? Like I said, the game tends to run not very good for me. And especially since I'm recording, it's going to be taking a decent hit. It's honestly worse than Satisfactory. Alright, well, we're just going to tell them, hold out. And we'll see if we can get them to capitulate. They are convoy raiding me, so that's not great. But... oh well. Well, I think it's time to just put on a YouTube video in the background and let this work. What's going on in Ethiopia? Come on. The Ottoman Empire is doing a thing. Okay, I don't really care. Oh, they sent like the entire home army plus their colonies. Alright. Let's see how long we can hold Southern Ireland. should we do a thing? We're gonna do a thing. We're gonna continue our Algerian conquests by taking whatever that says. So we'll just send a tiny army. We got a naval invasion happening. Shit. Come on. Select army, send the big. Alright. Tunisia. Yes, we need Tunisia. What do you mean I can't conquer state? I don't want to conquer Tunisia, I want to puppet it. Why is it not like... Alright, I guess we can maybe release them. But we're gonna need to send more of an army over there. We'll send this army, and we'll just... Please don't be the one I have stationed. Oh god, oh, no. I thought I was, abandoning... that... dopamine. Dopamine. I thought I was abandoning dopamine. Oh. Oh. Okay, in the top right it says that Britain is losing war support, which means we will win the war. Arms. And we got a thing. Tahiti is requesting market control. We control Tahiti? Where's Tahiti? Is this Tahiti? This is Tahiti. Yeah, that's our protectorate in Tahiti. Yeah, sure. Don't care. You're just some islands in the middle of nowhere. Enjoy having your standard of living drop significantly while being not in my market. Oh shit! The British are winning. Hey Britain, you wanna capitulate here quickly? Shit. Oh, what the hell? Oh, tree article not qualified. France grants Spain military assistance. Oh. Oh, we're lacking munition and cannons. Oh, shit. Set the army to the fence. The British are almost out of the war. Just gotta hold. Britain colonized Senegal. What the fuck, Britain? That's my state, bitch! God, I get so angry. Why are we not... Oh, we have charity hospitals. That makes things a little better. Okay. Oh my god, they're just... It's like the 100 Years War all over again. They're just rampaging through France. Britain. Oh, that's not what I want to click. Why is Dauphiny out of the war? Oh, we got it. We're good. But no, seriously, why is Dauphiny out of the war? Are you? We won! Why do they? They probably capitulated and I didn't see it. God damn it. That's frustrating. Alright, release subject. Can we release Tunis? We can release Tunisia as a subject. There we go. That should help with the radicals. So, next. I want to say next would be probably going after mascara. Mascara. We're gonna quote that. That is the land of mascara. God, I need to learn how to read. Oh, we're making a lot of money. Let's do more construction. We do have some unutilized taxes, so let's see. Let's just, well, put some government administration. Let's do some more wheat farms. Build 5 more. 1, 2, 3. Just round that up. Alright, let's also build some more. Let's just build some things we need in Paris. Alright, there we go. There's 4 years of construction. Alright, not much we can do except just wait around. We could actually probably... Oh, I probably should have... If military wages are higher, they fight better. And I had them on the lowest. Maybe I should have done that during the war, but it's too late now. Oh. Oh, we should come over to diplomacy, look at our subjects, and make sure... Oh, Tunisia actually likes us. That is surprising. Oh, we can form our power block now and piss everyone off. Yoinkity. Oh, wait, hold on. Let's make a statue. Let's not make a statue. You know what? Let's make the most cursed abomination ever. Let's see. No. You know, I don't even know what the fuck that is. Let's do it. Foreign power block. We're gonna piss off everyone, but I do not care. Welcome to the 7th French Republic, despite us being a monarchy right now. Okay, we do have a lot of infamy right now, so I'm probably gonna wait before we finish the African conquest, well, the Algerian conquest. So now there's really only a lot of waiting around to do. We got a lot of waiting around to do. Nothing. I doubt nothing English. I doubt things are going to be happening. Not going to be interesting. So... These videos are probably going to be longer form. Because there isn't a whole lot to do. So that's probably what we are going to do. Yeah, it's just gonna be a lot of just sitting around doing nothing. Satisfactory and like games like Satisfactory, Stardew Valley, and Hearts of Iron 4 are a lot more like, I guess, faster pace. So yeah, we're gonna be here for a while. You know what? Let's keep the interesting going. You know what? Fuck the infamy. Let's just continue African conquesting. Let's go. Do we want to make it? Yeah, let's make it the primary. That's going to give us quite a bit of infamy, but that's fine. And, alright, this is where I was talking about earlier. Like, does the rule apply here? Like, okay, just gonna fucking, like, we now enter the territory of, number one, the fucking East India Company would never join Britain in a European war. But how the game is coded is they automatically join the UK. We also got to think about, does the UK even join this war to begin with? I don't know a lot about French expansion in Algeria. I don't even know how the French did. I don't know if they did wars or did diplomatically. I don't know. All I know is that technically, I'm pretty sure they had Algeria before the Napoleonic Wars. I don't quote me on that, but also, shouldn't we have a truce with the UK? Because typically you have a 5-year truce after you go to war with someone. I cannot figure this out. I think we'll let the UK into this war simply because we can now go through and get my shit back. Where is British Senegal? Oh, Gambia? No, we need Senegal. Where's Senegal? Hi, bitch, that's my territory. Do they have anything else I need? I don't think so. That is going to make this significantly hard, especially since our forces haven't really recovered, since we are missing some manpower. So, deploy the main army. We're going to mobilize one. And we're going to keep it in northern France, just in case the UK decides to do some trolling. Along with probably this fleet. That's not it. Come on. We'll have them on interception. So any northern UK invasions can be beaten back. Now, it does say here we have an advantage. However, that is very slated to change. I am going to abandon our other front. And this is where we're slowly getting into the BS of everything, because now the almost, like, hundreds of Indian troops are going to be making their way to Algeria. I'm pretty sure they have just as much, if not more, than the UK. They have more than the UK. You can see why I typically don't allow this, but at the same time, we secure Mascara, and then we go down and secure Senegal. And then it's basically wait out the goddamn storm. Yep, here they go. They're trying things. Why can't I deploy an army? Wait a minute, are we gonna win the naval battle? What? They outnumber us 2-1. What do you mean we win that? Oh, wait, hold on. Are we winning? Huh? Wait, we're winning another one. The Brits ain't even gonna be able to land. I think can we try like a, oh, we are holding, but we've lost our oh, motherfucker. What do the British have against me? Liberate cons. Can't afford to lose this war. Alright, how do we pull this out of our ass? Yeah, they're about to secure Tunisia. Our navy could probably hold, so we need to send this army in. If they have anything... Yeah, shit, liberate... Oh, that means we're gonna start ticking down since we've lost one of our things. Oh, and the British have higher defenses. No! Okay, we got problems. We got a lot of problems. Idea. I have an idea. Where's the tiny army? Give me tiny army. We're gonna naval invade Tunisia. Unseen strategy. Reverse naval invasion. We have a treaty from El Salvador. Gives trading privileges. I mean, sure. Naval invasion? What? Game frozen. Versus naval invasion. Oh, stalled naval invasion in Tunisia. Well, we should win against that fleet. Oh, we need to win now. We need to win now. Okay, what's going on? Holy shit, my computer is running hot. It's running harder than it does when I'm playing Satisfactory. Okay, we're about to lose everything. Yep, we have... Okay, hold on, what? Why are we stalled? We won a naval battle. So... This is why I see a lot of bullshit, especially with the UK. Because, like, it says there's a fleet of 22, but here's a fleet where we have to defeat all of these fleets individually, despite them being in the same little sea tile. And because of that, we were unable to launch our naval invasion because we have to defeat them one by one, which means that basically lost us Tunisia and Algeria. That's the kind of BS, and that's why I typically do what I do. So, I think what I am going to do is I am going to end it here for today. Victoria 3 is going to be like longer form videos, especially since like not a lot happens in between wars apart from boring economic stuff. So expect Victoria 3 to be longer formed videos in between Satisfactory videos. But with that said, I think I'm going to end it here. The king is not going to be happy with us. But at the same time, fuck him. Anyway, thank you for joining me on a new wild ride. And I'll talk to you next time.